Hi, welcome to Quest Pursuit. Today we are going to talk about the three dynamic elements of combat. A lot of times in a stressful situation, advanced techniques will escape you. Advanced movements will escape you. So the first thing you need to do is remember the three dynamic elements of combat. First one is target. Pick a target. Next is the weapon, because the target dictates the weapon. Lastly is the movement. A lot of people focus on movement. That's the last thing. The first thing is pick a target. Target dictates weapon. Weapon dictates movement. So whenever you're doing something, if you feel you're exploding, pick a target, and target dictates the weapon. Weapon dictates the movement. Now let's talk about target selection. A lot of times, I don't know what target I could hit, or a target maybe presented itself. So we're going to talk about a very simple thing that I like to call windows, wind, wheels. So your ability of your opponent to perceive you is a windows, and that could be eyes. It could be just a matter of covering their eyes or hitting the eyes. Okay, wind, their ability to get breath. So I could attack the solar plexus, I could attack the groin, I could attack the nose. That's wind. Last thing is wheels, your opponent's ability to get their weapon upon you. That could be as simple as hitting their arm, okay, or it could be actually striking them so they can't move. So when we're talking about target selection, first thing I want to do is windows. If a person's coming on me, I want to attack their windows. And one of the easiest things to do is just throw your hands up. I like to call that like a spear technique. I just move my hands up. Now this protects me from the center, and it moves up in a spear. Now notice I put myself in a position. So I'm standing here, they come at me, I move my hands up. Okay, so windows, then wind, bam. I can strike the nose, strike the throat, and then wheels, their ability to get their weapon on you. So think about that. Target selection, very simple. Windows, wind, wheels. About triangle stepping. This is a basic building block. If you want to get good at striking, you have to know how to move yourself into position, get yourself to safety. So we're going to talk about our weapons rectangle. I always want my weapons rectangle, which is my shoulders to my hips. Some of us have a more round weapons rectangle than others, but the weapons rectangle is shoulder to hip. If you're inside my weapons rectangle, like right now you are, those of you looking at the camera, I can get you with every single one of my weapons. My hands, my elbows, my head, my knees, my feet. So I want to have you inside of my weapons rectangle, and I want to be outside of yours as much as possible. That allows me to get onto you. So let's talk about triangle stepping. Okay, triangle stepping is very simple. You're going to lift and push. Remember, my toes, if my opponent was right here, my toes are pointing towards the core of my opponent, as if my belly button was a headlight. As I go to move back to the neutral position, I lift and push. Remember, it's not step and drag. It's lift and push and back, lift and push and back.